Welcome to BizCloud Experts podcast series. Here we talk about topics related to technology, leadership, and innovation. Today we decided to dive into not just technology but transformation. BizCloud went through a transformational phase where we had 100 plus AWS certified professionals. To talk through this journey, today I've invited Rupesh Kotapalli. He is our partner solutions architect and he's also led this initiative across the organization. Welcome, Rupesh.
Thank you, Soma. Excited to be here and to share our journey with our customers and partners. Thank you.
All right, let's start with the foundation. Why was this initiative important to BizCloud?
Yeah, like always, learning has to be a continuous activity, and that's how we can differentiate ourselves from the competition out there.
Right.
So as an organization, we were always invested into continuously training and enabling our team so that our end customers can benefit the maximum, right? So it all started there, and as a transformation through the organization, we were able to establish a learning practice,
Right.
and that's how we've kept ourselves separate from our competition.
Right. It's a great point. So we've done so much. How do we keep this momentum going?
Right. I think having attaining AWS certifications is one milestone, and that too attaining 100 plus is one big milestone for sure. But having that as a culture that we can adopt across the organization will be a crucial factor. So we are internally building few workshops, training enablement sessions, and we're also collaborating with our AWS partner team, who is expanding our training relationship so that we continue to adopt all the latest AWS technologies like Gen AI, machine learning, and supporting our customers adopt all these services. We are doing everything we can to enable our team itself. So that's how we are keeping that momentum going, by very closely working with our AWS team, making sure our internal staff is equipped with the learning resources as well. And of course, the vision from our executive leadership has been strong enough to continue that momentum. Yeah.
Getting these certifications are one thing, right? How does it add value to our customers when we deal with real projects and real world problems? How does it help our customers?
Right. I think when it comes to working with customers, the critical factors that play is confidence in executing the project and the ability to clearly define those problem statements as well. So by going through these series of trainings, we are enabling our team to identify the right problems and accordingly solve with the right expertise. Because majority of the customers, they struggle to adopt these AWS services because their IT team is not up to speed. Think cloud migrations or even cost optimizations or even performance of their AWS architectures. That is where the importance really comes into play. And that's how, by building confidence with the customers and making sure the talent is equipped right, that's where that differentiation really plays.
Even I have seen that, like in my interactions with the customers, I've seen that the level of confidence they have when they are working with some of our certified professionals, they know that we know what we are talking about. And when it comes to solving problems, the resources are also confident about working on them, right? So I've seen that change in both the customer side and also on BizCloud side.
Right. Yeah. End of the day, it gives them enough confidence to know that their business is in the right hands.
Do you have any success stories that has helped in your experience?
I think many, but I will take an example of one of our major enterprise customer, which we've onboarded them as a reseller partner, and we are offering them our extensive suite of managed services on a monthly ongoing basis.
Right.
So how we started with them and with their AWS journey, they were very early adopters of the AWS, and we helped them through a strategic business plan over the period of years, where they were able to not only adopt all the modernization services from AWS, but they were also efficient in reducing their cost by 30%. That was a huge success story for us, and we take very much pride in that, in doing the right things for our customers, right? But yeah, there are a lot of other customers that we have onboarded and they're part of our reseller programs, and we definitely are part of AWS well-architected partner programs, and we can bring in the necessary support at the right time, which really goes a long way with our customers. So yeah, definitely. I mean,
That's good. Yeah. So let's talk about us as an AWS partner. How have these certifications helped us in strengthening that relationship with AWS?
yeah, even inside AWS, they value partners who can show the results. As in with every business, you would love to see how the business growth has been, and how your investments are turning out to be, very productive at the end of the day. So with our AWS team itself, it's the same story. We have worked very collaboratively with them, ensured all the support they've been providing has been leveraged to the best.
Right.
By closely working with the training teams, going through the certification paths, and lot of enablement sessions that we were part of, really curated this plan to achieving the success where we are today. So definitely, there is a lot of value when we work very closely with our AWS partner team, and that eventually becomes a co-innovation to our customers as well, right? But yeah, that's how we worked with it.
So this is not really just a badge that we acquired. It's mainly a testament to our commitment to our customers and to AWS that we are demonstrating.
Yeah, for sure. More than looking this as a special recognition, I would really call this as a testament to our commitment itself, as in where we are with our AWS practice, how we have matured our practice to solve the right problems for our customers, and also making sure we are always on the track of adopting future-ready services.
Right.
We were one of the early adopters of AWS Lambda, Amazon Connect, just to name a few, even before those services were adopted at a very large scale. So we definitely, not just as a badge of honor, but it speaks volumes about our commitment to help customers with their AWS journey per se. Yeah.
So if there is one thing our listeners want to take away from the session, is that these investments are not in just our growth, but it's an investment to our customers' success. Right? What are your thoughts on how our customers can maximize their investments within AWS?
Right. No, I think that's a very great question, because majority of the time our expertise helps customers navigate this AWS cloud adoption journey. But as they are enabled and trained, we also have to be there as their strategic advisors. And that's how we've been working with our customers in our operations as well. We provide that guidance, we give them that strategy and the hands-on support wherever needed, which gives them a lot of confidence to execute these projects. And in some scenarios where they have, strategic initiatives, which is becoming cost perspective, finance becoming the real reason for why they are not executing forward with these projects. We get to collaborate more with AWS teams to offset some of those costs to them as well. So there is a lot of factors in there, but like you said, we are investing into customer success, and that's happening together with our AWS expertise, and customers will have the maximum confidence to work with you in those kind of scenarios.
Right.
Um,
While this is a great achievement, how do we keep up this momentum going?
Right. I believe we are even aiming for more certifications. We have barely touched where we want to be, and this is only our journey's beginning with the training and enablement plan that we have. We are heavily invested into building our practice on a continual basis, where we are adopting a lot of modern technologies like AI, Gen AI, because what we are really helping the customers with is to adopt these services. And for us to accelerate that development for customers, we are staying ahead of the training journey itself and continuously upskilling our resources.
Right.
So there's definitely a lot more to look out for. Like I said, it's just the beginning of our journey.
That's a perfect note to end today's topic. Thank you, Rupesh, for joining us and sharing your insights. If you're looking to accelerate your AWS journey with a certified team, don't forget to reach out to us for more information.
And also, one fun fact before we end the topic for today: every engineer in our organization is a certified AWS architect. So that should give you enough confidence to build and work with us. But yeah, just a fun fact wanted to share.
So, for our listeners, please don't forget to subscribe to our podcast on various topics on leadership, technology, and innovation. And let's keep learning, keep pushing the boundaries, leveraging the AWS services. Thank you.